Hello again, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Cogeco North Bay News, truly local television. I'm Greg Estabrooks. Well, indeed, it was a groundbreaking day for North Bay and the aerospace sector on Friday morning. Beginning in late 2015, zero-gravity flights will be available to everyday consumers for a fee through Swiss Space Systems. The weightless flights will be a first ever in Canada for customers.
Yeah, I think it's important. It's a very, very important thing for us because I think things don't happen in any nation unless there's consumer support for it. We know the CSA, NASA, and so forth have had some tight budgets over the last few years to continue doing what they have been doing so well for so many years. And I think it's very, very important that we bring this, that we bring sort of the general consumer and the general population and to participate a little bit more and to be more excited about space. And this is one way you can do that. I mean, this aircraft will be the actual first stage of our launch system in 3 years from now when we have our real shuttle manufactured. So right now we're simply going to use it for the first 3 years as a zero-gravity aircraft, and that the idea there being we can start bringing a space-related activity already to the masses. It's a 2-hour flight, and you start out just a normal ascent when you're buckled in your seats, and you go up to 30,000 feet roughly. From there you do a steep ascent, and then by that time everyone's laying flat on the floor. Once you reach the very, very top of the parabola, and there your weight comes up to about twice your weight, 1.8 Gs. So everyone needs to be flat. As soon as you get up to the top of the parabola, then you get down, the aircraft starts its steep dive. Of course, you're all inside the aircraft. You can't see what's happening outside, but your body magically lifts off the ground, and there you're free floating for about 20 to 25 seconds until you do it over and over again, like 15 times in one flight. And then we come back, people are buckled up, come back, land, and debrief.
Well, we're not actually going to space, but I do appreciate that we have a zero-gravity experience floating similar to astronauts would feel. If you remember the great footage that we had from Chris Hadfield floating in the ISS, that is a similar experience which we can replicate using our launch aircraft, the Airbus 340, by doing a very specific flight maneuver where you go into a safe area for operations, you do a pushover maneuver, and you start floating within the cabin of the aircraft. We have our own people on board, obviously, to make it all safe and sound, and we will do this out of North Bay in the second half of 2015. We're looking at September, October 2015 to do the launch of our North American campaign out of North Bay for the zero-gravity flight, and this will be the first stop here in Canada.